Here the next topic is Aufbau's principle. According to Aufbau's principle, here electrons are filling in the atomic orbitals by increasing order of their energies. According to Aufbau's principle, atomic orbitals are filled with electrons. Here the filling of electrons by increasing order of the energies. Look at that. In the ground state of the atoms, the orbitals are filled in order of their increasing energies. Here increasing energies means available orbitals, the orbitals of lowest energy will be filled first. So how can you identify the lowest energy and highest energy? For calculating energy, we will take the sum of principal quantum number and azimuthal quantum number. So for calculating energy is equal to sum of the principal quantum number and azimuthal quantum number. So by using n plus L value, we will calculate the lower energy and higher energy values. Look at an example for n plus L value for 1s orbital. 1 plus 0 because s orbital L value is 0. 1 plus 0, 1. 2s orbital n plus L value. 2 plus 0, 2. 2p orbital n plus value. 2 plus 1, 3. 3s orbital n plus L value. 3 plus 0, 3. Now in this case, 2p and 3s orbitals are having same n plus L value. If n plus L value will be same, now electrons enter in lower n value of the orbital. Suppose n plus L value will be same for these two orbitals, 2p and 3s orbitals. Now electrons enter in lower principal quantum number value of the orbital. So out of these two orbitals, 2p orbital n value is 2, 3s orbital n value is 3. That's why 2 and 3, which is lower orbital? 2. Number 2 is the lower orbital. That's why first electrons are entering into the 2p orbital. After that electrons enter in 3s orbital. If n plus L value is same for two orbitals, now electrons enter in lower n value of the orbital. If n plus L value will be same for any two orbitals, electron enters in lower n value of the orbital. So according to this point, look at an example. 4s orbital n plus L value. For 4s orbital n value is 4. For s orbital L value is 0. 4 plus 0, 4. 3p orbital. For 3p orbital n value is 3. For p orbital L value is 1. 3 plus 1, 4. Now 4s and 3d orbitals are having n plus L value same, 4 each. But out of these two orbitals, which is lower orbital and which is higher orbital? Here 3p orbital n value is 3, for 4s orbital n value is 4. Which orbital has a lower n value? 3p orbital. That's why after filling 3p orbital, electrons enter in 4s orbital. So 3p less than 4s. Suppose in case of 4p and 3d, for 4p orbital n plus L value, 4 plus 1 it is 5. For 3d orbital n plus L value, 3 plus 2 it is equal to 5. For 4p orbital n plus L value is 5, 3d orbital n plus L value is also 5. So these two orbitals are having same n plus L value. Now which is lower n value of the orbital? 3d, because here n value is 3, here n value 4. So after electrons enter in 3d orbital, then electrons enter in 4p orbital. So 3d less than 4p. Look at next, the increasing order of energies in different orbitals as follows. Look at now, 1s less than, 2s less than, 2p less than, 3s less than, 3p less than, 4s less than, 3d less than, 4p less than, 5s less than, 4d less than, 5p less than, 6s less than, 4f less than, 5d less than, 6p less than, 7s and so on. So it means here the electrons are filling by increasing order of the atomic orbitals. How can you identify the increasing order of the atomic orbitals? By taking the sum of principal quantum number and azimuthal quantum number values. So that is n plus L value. So always electrons are filling in the atomic orbitals by increasing order of their energies. This is the statement and the concept of the Aufbau's principle. Look at next concept is Pauli's exclusion principle. According to Pauli's exclusion principle, No two electrons in an atom can have same set of all the four quantum numbers. According to Pauli's theory, no two electrons in an atom can have same set of all four quantum numbers. So it means an atomic orbital can accommodate maximum 2 electrons only. So no orbital can accommodate more than 2 electrons. Any s orbital or any px orbital, py orbital, pz orbital or dxy orbital, whatever it is the type of orbital, can accommodate maximum 2 electrons only. That's why here the statement no 2 electrons in an atom can have same set of So no two electrons in an atom can have same set of all four quantum numbers. If the two electrons in an atomic orbital have same principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number and magnetic quantum number values, but they can show differ in spin quantum number value. Suppose in an atomic orbital is having the two electrons same principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number and magnetic quantum number values, but it differs. These two electrons can differ spin quantum number values because two electrons in an atomic orbital is having one electron upward direction spin, that is clockwise half spin, and second electron will be definitely downward spin, that is anti-clock spin minus 1/2. Look at an example. Helium. Helium atomic number is 2. Its electronic configuration is 1s2. Suppose helium has two electrons. One electron, first electron should be upward direction and second electron should be downward direction. Now I am writing all the four quantum number values for first electron. This is the first electron, this is the second electron. For first electron, principal quantum number n is equal to 1. Azimuthal quantum number L value is 0. If L value is 0, M also 0. But spin quantum number value for first electron, it is in upward direction. That's why spin value plus 1/2. For second electron, principal quantum number n value is also 1 because 1s. For s orbital L value, azimuthal quantum number value 0. If L value is 0, magnetic quantum number M also 0. But it shows the difference in second electron is in downward direction. So downward direction means its spin is minus 1/2. That's why if principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number values are same, but spin quantum number value cannot be same, that is different. So this concept is explained by Paulis. So once again the statement, no two electrons in an atom can have same set of all the four quantum number values. Look at the next concept is Hund's rule. According to Hund's rule, pairing starts after the each degenerate atomic orbital is filled with one electron is first. So pairing starts after each degenerate atomic orbital filled with one electron of parallel spin is first. So first of all we have to fill each degenerate atomic orbital with one electron, one single electron. So all the single electrons should be spin upward direction. After filling the one electron in each degenerate orbital, then pairing starts. So the pairing of electrons in p, d and f orbitals starts with the entry of 4th, 6th and 8th electrons respectively. Suppose in case of p orbital, d orbital and f orbitals, degenerate orbitals. So in case of the degenerate orbitals, first of all the orbitals are filled with one electron first and then pairing starts. So in case of p orbital, maximum 6 electrons are there. In d orbital, 10 electrons. In f orbital, maximum 14 electrons are there. That's why in case of p orbital, first we should fill 3 electrons in each atomic orbital and then pairing with 4th electron pairing will be starting. And in case of d orbital, first of all we should fill 5 electrons in 5 degenerate orbitals. So 6th electron onwards will be pairing starts. In case of f orbital, 8th electron onwards pairing will be starting. So look at the example. Oxygen. Oxygen atomic number is 8. Its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2 and 2p4. So in case of s orbital, only 2 electrons are there, so you should fill one electron upward direction and second electron downward direction. In case of 2s, here also one electron upward direction and second electron downward. In case of 2p orbital, in p orbital has 4 electrons. Now each atomic orbital will be filled with 1 electron first, and then pairing starts. So first, second, third electron. Next, fourth electron will be coming to 2px orbital. This is the 2px orbital, 2py orbital, and 2pz orbital. But all the 3 orbitals are degenerate orbitals. But according to order, we have to take from left to right or right to left. That's why in 2p4, this is the pair. So in case of neon atomic number is 10. Its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2 and 2p6. So these electrons are called valential electrons. Other than valential electrons are called core electrons. So these 2 electrons are called core electrons. Of course, all the electrons will be filling according to Hund's rule. So here 2p6 means 1, 2, 3. So fourth electron is pairing here, and fifth electron. This is the sixth electron in 2p orbital. So this is the example for p orbitals. Look at, suppose in case of d orbital, iron atomic number is 26. Its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2 and 3d6. This is the valential electronic configuration of iron. In 4s level, 2 electrons are there, 1 electron upward direction, second electron downward direction. In case of 3d6, d orbital has maximum 10 electrons, but in case of iron, d has 6 electrons. So it has 5 degenerate orbitals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each degenerate orbital will be filled with 1 electron first, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. All are parallel spin, means upward direction. And 6th electron will be pairing with first electron. So this is the pair, and 6th electron is pairing with in d level first electron. So this is the electronic configuration of iron. So according to Hund's rule, we are filling the electrons and also we are pairing the electrons. In case of f orbital, 8th electron is starting to pair. So this is Hund's rule and examples. Thank you, my dear students, for watching my videos. If you don't subscribe my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.